Welcome back to part two. So now we're going to go over how to actually create the party on your workstation, on our Scentsy workstation here. This is what you should be seeing. So you're going to want to sign in to a workstation. Give me 1 second here. And it's going to pull you up into our dashboard. Okay. So from here, you're going to see this. You're going to see kind of like just some information there. You're actually going to want to go to what I'm going to refer to as the hamburger menu up here in the top left hand corner. And we're going to go over to orders. I'm going to try to do this. It's hard to focus and look at this. We're going to go to orders, and then we're going to go to create a party. Okay, which is right here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So we're going to go to create a party, and then it's going to pop up like this. Okay, so to name your party. So if you are just joining Scentsy, I want you to start a launch party. Okay, so this is going to be Sarah's launch party. Okay, and the reason why I always say to start a launch party is because you're just getting started. Okay, and people are going to want to help you, and they're going to want to order things from you. Now, every order that is attached to a party is going to go up. Let me think how the party total will go up with every order placed to a party, okay? Or attached to a party. And the reason why you want that is because that's going to give you the host rewards and the host half offs and the host product credits, all that stuff. So you want every order placed on your website to be pushed into a order, some open order that you have. So just getting started, I think it's great to just have a launch party as your open order name. Now moving forward, what I like to do and how I like to keep track of it, I like to do online orders, click here, and I'll add an exclamation point. And if I try to get at least $500 in sales, and we'll get to that later, but once I get a hit 500 in sales, I will actually take that party off of my website. We'll get into that later. But if you actually want to open up another catch-all party, that's what we call them whenever it's just under you, I do online orders, click here, and then I do 2 exclamation points, so then I know it's a second party in the month that we are in. And I do this 3, 4 if I need to, whatever. So then that way I can keep track. But it always says online orders, click here, and then depending on which one I'm at, an exclamation point. But if you are doing this to create a website, so then that way your host, if you're hosting a party, having that, you can put your host name. So we're going to say Laura's Scentsy Party, or you can just do Laura's Scent Social. That's kind of a thing I like to say. It sounds a little bit better than party. It's a Scent Social. So Laura's Scent Social. Let me go here. That's what it looks like. We're going to hit continue. And then you're going to pop over to this menu. So if you are doing a launch party, if you are doing a catch-all party for yourself as the consultant, you're going to use consultant as host. You're going to click that little box. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to click that. Now, if this is for a party, fundraiser, etc., I want you to enter the name of your host. Okay, so if it's Laura Jones, okay, we're going to type in Laura Jones, which I'm not going to be able to get too far because I don't actually have information on this person. But whenever you are setting up an online party, you want to get your host information. You need a phone number, you need an email address, and you need a home address, okay? And this is where you would enter all of that information into, okay? So it's going to give you the mobile section, the email, order and shipping notifications. I always try to click yes on that, so then that way if they have, which I'll get into in a second, host rewards and stuff that is getting shipped to them, they'll get the emails for that information, and then also the shipping address. So if it is not coming to you as the consultant and it is going to somebody who is your host, click host address, okay? And that's going to help you be able to send them their products that they get. So that's what the host address, and you need that information there. Just for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and just back out of that, and I'm going to hit use as consultant, just so then that way you guys can get the full video here. All right, so we're going to use consultant as host. We're going to hit save and continue. If it'll work. All right, and then it's going to take you to this page here. So if it says Laura's Scent Social hosted by, it should say, if you're having this for a party or a fundraiser, that person's name. Now, if you're just doing this as a catch-all party, you want it to say your name, okay, or a launch party. The party message, you don't have to mess with that too much. The right above that, where it's got that little toggle there, online party page, would you like your party on your PWS? This is a yes. That means, do you want it on your personal website, which is your .scentsy.us. That is your location for your customers to be able to shop your website. You always want to say yes to that. So moving on, there is a video or image. The party message, you can play with this stuff a little bit. If you want to, if you're doing this for a fundraiser or something, I would definitely include, hey, I'm doing a fundraiser for cheerleading and this is going to new uniforms or something like that. You can do that. You can also upload an image if you'd like. It's pretty simple how to do that. Just make sure that you have the image saved onto your phone or in your computer, and you can do that. Feature products. This will automatically give you default products, or you can actually choose the products that you would like to feature. And then the end date. So I normally, if this is my catch-all party, I will just set it for the whole month, okay? Now, if this is for a party for a person that I am having a party for, I am going to start my parties on a Thursday, and then they end about 10 days later on the following Sunday. So, for instance, today we're in August, what day is today? August 5th. So, I would start mine on August 8th, okay? And then it will end on the 19th, yeah. So that's about 10 days from the 8th to the 19th. Now, you can go ahead and create this link before you even post it out there to the world, okay? You're more than welcome to create this link at any time. I think our links have about 80 days that they stay open. Now, if you ever wanted to, let me show you what this is. Also, you hit continue. Let's just get into this first. Hit continue. And then it's going to give you a link. And that's the link that you share around for your party, your shopping link, whatever. This is what you would post into a Facebook group or sending it out to a text message, whatever works for you, whatever's best for you. And that's going to send you straight to the party page of your party right here. So if we go and open up a new thing, hit the paste button, copy and paste that into our browser. There you go. Laura's Scent Social, party with me. So that is directly on my website, or would be your website. So always do that, copy and paste that. Now, what was I saying about open orders? So you have about 80 days, okay? Let me just show you this. Actually, is it 90 days? Maybe 90 days. I think you have 90 days from the time that your party ends to close out that order. So, for instance, I had this party here, okay, and we're 5 days past that 90 day. So I have 85 days left to get all of these rewards and stuff entered and submitted before this party ends. Now, you can go in and hit edit orders and extend it. You can do that. You can always do that. So if you have any open reward parties or anything like that, I always recommend to go in there and extend it just in case. Now, I'm going to show you this just off of this party that I have going on here. So the reason, I'm going to take a drink of water. The reason you want to always have a catch-all party, always have an order attached to a party, is because that will actually increase the party summary. So you need at least $200 in orders, okay? 200 PRV in order to unlock the free and half off items in the host, okay? So if you do 200 minimum, you're going to get $20 in free product credit, and then you're going to get a half off item, and then you're going to get a perpetual party reward, which is also a half off item. So just to show you in this, So this is in this group. I have $560 in orders. Party summary. Now it's going to show you the host space, PRV, and then the shipping cost as well. Now the host space, okay, is going to be any order that is submitted on your website and attached to that party, okay? Now if you had, I'll show you this too, the PRV section, okay, that is going to be added in. So if I were to go and I had an add a guest here at the bottom, okay, and I just said Laura Jones, this is our fake person, and she's gonna get a wax bar. Let's just do blueberry cheesecake because everybody loves that one. All right, so I added a blueberry cheesecake bar in there. All right, so that is what this looks like. So that has her order in there. Now we go back up to party summary, and it shows you now that PRV is $5.40. So 565, that host space is already submitted, already gone through. The PRV that you're going to see is any orders that are on this party that have not been submitted yet. So you can only do this if you close out the party, okay? Try to get it to focus. So whenever we go down here to check out, okay, and you submit this order, that $5.40 that's in her cart there, it's going to apply to the party summary as well. So we'll actually go up to like $5.70, okay? Now, this party did really well. So if you go over 500 in sales, you get, within your party, you get, I think, $75 in free product, 3 half off items, and then that perpetual item too. So now, if you see here, it says assign perpetual party reward to, and then it's got perpetual party reward. This is where you would enter the name of the product. So if I wanted to, I could actually assign this perpetual reward to anybody that is in, that is attached to this. So me or this Laura lady. Now this is not for anybody who has been on your website. Okay, this is just anybody who is within that party. Okay. And the reason why it's there is because it's supposed to be, like, if you had a home party, okay, and you collected $300 in orders, and you had one person go, hey, I want to have a party next week. You say, great, okay, I'm going to give you a half off item. So this is where you would go in and assign the half off item to that person, and then that's where they get the perpetual, which means going forward, party reward, okay? Now, you can use it as that, or you can just give it to your host as another half off. I also like to do this to where whenever I'm doing booking specials, so I'm messaging my customer one-on-one, because you cannot put out a personal special on your Facebook and blow it up and all that stuff. Now, I sit there and I go, hey, I'm having a booking special this month. If you book a party with me, I'm going to give you a 6 bars of wax for free. So to save me money, okay, I will go into the perpetual party reward, and I will put in the 6 Scentsy bars, okay? And they're getting the all 6 bars, which would be as a half off item. They don't give you the bundle discount, so it's $36. So let me just put these in. So I've got 6 bars in here, okay? I'm going to buy them for $18, okay? So that's my host gift that I give the person who has an eligible party, so 200 or over, okay? We can get into that more later. So that's there. Now, if you go into the host cart, okay, this is going to be where you're going to see the host credit and the host half price items. So the host credit for me is $84.88. So that is $84.88 that I can use to buy anything Scentsy. You can't do licensed products. You can't do a whiff box, and I don't think you can do the charitable cause warmer. So anything like that, but everything else is open. I'm talking too much. Now, on the host half off, you have 3 half offs there, okay? Now, like I was saying, so you're going to have the total. So if, like I said, the bundle for the 6 bars is normally 6 bars, you get $30 for the 6 bars. Or whenever you're doing a host half off thing, it's going to make you actually price it at $36, so the full total, and then half of that, which it's only like $2, so it's not a big deal. But it's just that since he's already giving a discount to you, the half off price, so they don't want to give you like a double discount. Totally makes sense. I totally get it. Now, if you do have 3 or more half off priced items, you can use those 3 and actually get an air purifier for half off, which is normally $250. You can get it for half off if you do it that way. Let me find. So instead of paying $250, it uses up all 3 of the host rewards, and then it's only $125. Okay. Now, you let your host pick out whatever they want, okay, within the limitations. Now, as a person who wants to grow and build a team, as someone who wants to spoil their customers, I'm going to tell you that it is worth more. I gotta take another drink. To have someone on your team versus getting a warmer. So what does that mean? So within your host credits, if you hit that over 500, or if you even hit the 200 minimum, you are going to unlock a host join kit. And you can give that to someone who has never joined Scentsy before, who would want to start with their Scentsy journey. And this is what this looks like. Okay. So if you type in host, it's going to give you that. It says transition because we are in a transition month, which means that we are moving out of spring, summer, and moving into fall, winter the next month. So that's why it says transition, but it's not always transition. It is $59, okay? Now, if you had the $200 minimum party there, you're going to get $20 off of that, or you can actually just get it down to where if you bought, I don't know, $18 worth of stuff using the free product credit, and you had $2 left over, you can still insert that host join product or host join kit as well in there, and it's just going to be $2 cheaper. Now, this is how I get people to join my team the best way whenever we're working an incentive. Okay, so if they have a party with me and their party hits at least $500 in order, okay, then that is going to unlock a free join kit. And I message them and I say, hey, you had such a great party. You got this many orders, this much in sales. Like, this is fantastic. What if you would join Scentsy, and you can actually join Scentsy using your host credit rewards, and you can actually get a kit for free. So if I were to hit the free kit thing there, which I'm not going to because it'll send me an email, but you just hit that ad. Always make sure it's English, and it'll actually send the person an email, whoever the host is. Now, you can always offer this kit anytime, okay? So if you have a catch-all party and it goes over 500, you can easily change the host to where it is them instead of you. All you have to do is go into your edit details up at the top here. It's on the side. Edit details, and then you can change it to their name, okay? And it'll show that they had the party, okay? And that's how you insert the thing, and it'll get it sent to their email. It's a little bit advanced, but I wanted to just explain that a little bit. Now, whenever you are ready to close out your party, you've got all your rewards, and you've got all of the people that, you know, have also ordered within this party, their orders as well. You've got their payment. You can go ahead and hit checkout. And we're going to go through all this stuff. And shipping is free if you have $349.99 in PRV, not the host base with the people who have already bought it online on your website, but as a host base, okay, you will get free shipping. Now, it is free shipping to one address. So what does that mean? So if I put in a local order. Okay, if I put out on Facebook, hey, I am having a local order. If anybody within my zip code wants to order something, please let me know. It'll save you on some shipping. So if you can get 350 PRV off of all these people that are ordering off of you, you can get it shipped directly to your house, okay? And you will have to go through and sort it once you get it in. And you can always go back into your open or your order history to see exactly who ordered what. Print that off or just have it near you, whatever, on your phone, and be able to sort those items as well, and then to get those items to those people. Okay, you can always do that, and that is, I highly recommend doing that at least once a month, because it does save your customers who are local to you some shipping costs, and it'll actually help bring in some return orders as well. So that is a thing. Now, normally it's just a $10 shipping fee for everybody. Okay, so let me see. Try to see how I can explain that to you guys. So it's a $10 shipping fee. If you do not hit that $350, it'll actually get divided up by how many people that you have in there. So if you have 2 other people in this party with you on the PRV side of it, so that's in this, not somebody who's ordered offline, it will actually get divided. So it'll be like $2.50 per person, which is still way more discounted than our website. Okay, now that is just helping your customers out. Now you're going to hit just standard, okay, and it's going to all get shipped to your address. I didn't want it to pop up there because I forgot that this video is public. I don't want people to know where I live. But you can also do that, and then you're going to hit where you're going to go into your payment, and then this is what this looks like. Okay, so this is where you're going to select the person, and then you can either put in their credit card information, or if they sent you money via PayPal, whatever ways. You have many different ways here to pay for your order, to submit it. So if you got PayPal, you can do the pay portal. If you're getting paid through Scentsy, you can also use that. You can use a gift certificate, or you can even use a product credit, which is usually you have a product credit if you have earned some awards and stuff like Sensational Start and stuff like that as well. That is in there too. So, which I'm looking at it and I think I have $102 in product credit, so I need to use that. Once you get that in, you can hit checkout. I will say this too, you can do split payments. So I'm trying to see whenever that's going to happen. When do I have like a split payment? It doesn't happen that often. It's like if you want to just, I don't know. It doesn't happen that often. I won't talk about it too much. But if you have individual credit cards, you just select that person's name of that, and then you insert their credit card information, and you go down here to the bottom, and then you'll hit add payment. That box will actually light up purple, and you can hit add payment to that, and then go back and add in everybody else's payment and hit checkout, and it'll submit the order. Okay, and like I said, anybody who orders under that party that is not buying on your website, it's going to all get shipped to your house. Okay, all right, so I think that's pretty much the basis that I can tell you. So you'll always want to have a catch-all party open, whether it's just a launch party, or if you're doing a online orders, click here. Sometimes you can get creative with it. You can say spooky Halloween party, or I don't know, just anything to come up with a name for it. But once you get that link is where you're going to be able to go into your Facebook or wherever. And I'm going to show you this one more time. Actually, I'm going to show it to you this way. So if you go into your orders and then go to open orders, so you see this right here, you can actually hit copy URL. It's right underneath my name where it says host Tiffany Dingy. You can hit copy URL and it'll copy it. Okay. And then you can go over to your Facebook, to our Scentsy group that we created a few minutes ago. And you can actually go in here and post. You want to go in here and hit paste, and it'll paste your link in there. So then that'll go straight to that. All right, so that is part 2 Part 3 is going to be about how to help you guys have a template through boards, and it is going to be a little extensive. But I promise that boards will save you so much time once you figure it out, and it is a lifesaver and a life changer, honestly. But we will get to that next. Once again, thank you for being here, and I will see you all in part 3. Thank you.